Happy Sabbath, my family. Happy Sabbath wherever you are. I'm hoping that all is well with you, and that if you were in the path of the hurricane, that you have overcame everything and you're on the land of the living today. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and leave me a comment. This morning I'm just briefly stopping in to wish everyone a safe, peaceful and prosperous Sabbath today and beyond. And I had to get a couple of things done earlier, and I did the bulk shopping today, and I was to wait because it's raining, so the delivery guy came a little late. But I wanted to share something. I'm getting ready now. I'm back here in the house now and getting ready to make, you know what I'm going to make? This is the saltfish. I already boiled it twice. And I've heard some of you talk about baked beans. I had to text a friend last night to say, what is the name of the bean again? I've never had baked beans. I have heard of baked beans with hot dogs. I've heard about that. Is it hot dogs or something? But so when I was doing when I was putting in the orders last night, I said I would love to try this with the saltfish because I've heard people talk about it and I wanted to try it. So I bought a whole case of baked beans, guys. A whole case. And I'm trying the Bush's Best Original. So I'm going to see if it's really the best one. I'm going to try this one. And then I'll probably try another kind. Because I'm going to see if it's something I could really, acquire the taste for and to enjoy. But I've never had it. So I already boiled the fish out. And not sure yet what I'm going to have with it. If I'm going to fry some dumplings with it. But this is breakfast for today. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys, it's these sardines. I found them at BJ's. They are wild caught. Very, very good. I have been buying these now for a couple months. There are 10 of them in each case. So I do 2 cases and they just go. Some mornings I'll make, just cut up some lettuce, tomato and garlic and just open one in it. They're in olive oil, but they're very refreshing. They're not too salty and they're good. They're good. So I'm just saying, for those of you on the journey with me, if you have a BJ's near you, they're probably local on the shelves too. I don't know, because I usually do the bulk shopping at BJ's and then do the meats and some basic stuff like the yam and potatoes and stuff locally. But it's a good sardine. It's very, very good. It doesn't have it has like a foil on the top. So even if you're out with it, it's just something you just tear off, and I guess you just eat it from the can if you want that. But I had a friend, a teacher, who she used to bring them to school, and it wasn't as smelly as Brunswick. So I find when I bring this with the tomatoes and garlic and then some lettuce sometimes, or just the tomatoes with the onion and garlics in it, it is comfortable. I've not heard the kids complain about, oh, this is a fish market. So I wanted to share this with you guys. So if you love sardines and want to make a change, these are some good sardines. It just says, season, and it's sardines in 100% olive oil. I'm not sure the camera where the lens are, but that's what it looks like, and it's wild caught. When you buy salmon also, when I buy salmon, it's way too expensive, but when I buy salmon, I like to buy the wild caught salmon, because the farm raised ones, they put, the antibiotics, they put the different stuff in them. So I like to get them from the wild, from the out in the ocean there. So guys, that's what I wanted to share with you this morning, and just to whatever you are doing on your journey, the one thing I want you to make sure is happening for you is that your mind is clear, that that you're comfortable with what you're doing and how you're doing it. Do not get overwhelmed. Do not let people push you into stuff that you cannot maintain. It's one thing to say, yeah, I'm going to the gym 5 days a week and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And then in a month, you're burnt out. You can't manage. It's better for you to just go at your own pace, enjoy what you're doing. Just make sure you're enjoying it. And so that, as I said, you're not going to see huge changes all at once. But the little changes that you make is going to give you changes also in your weight. And as you continue on and you become more consistent, and just stay away from those fattening foods. Because if you're consuming the fats, the sweets, then and the salt, remember you're not going to see any improvements. So just do what you do in a good, comfortable way. Listen to your music, because it does give you a good vibes. It makes your mind stay in a good place. Don't listen to a lot of gossip, and don't let people stress you out. A lot of times our stresses is not our own. It's not our doing. It's not like you get up and, oh, there's nothing to eat, so you're stressed out. A lot of times it's just things that people say to you, or things that people do, that creates this kind of a stress. You go to work and there's so much unnecessary stuff, so you become like, oh my God, enough already. So those are not good stresses at all. So you know what, just again, find your good spot, find your good place. If music is part of your good place, go for it. Make sure you have access to your music. When I'm walking in the backyard, sometimes I put on my mental music and I'm walking and I put my earpiece in and I'm just having a good time. So just do what you do and make sure that you're doing it in a kind of a sense that it's not about anyone. You're not letting anybody validate you. You put a price on yourself and you maintain that. Don't let anybody make you feel less than you have to. A lot of people are out there, and once you are doing and things are going in a certain direction, and it's heavenly. But anytime things changes the course, it's like they have the worst to talk about you. Don't let that get to you, because at the end of the day, you know what? It's all about the man above says. Right? So people are with us, and people don't see a lot of things. They don't know a lot of things, but they talk a lot of things, right? They say a lot of stuff that, you wonder, like, but you don't know me like that, So this one is a good morning. It's raining here. I got the text like at 6 something this morning that the people had started shopping, and so I was up. I got ready. They didn't deliver until 9:30. Then I had to run out real quickly and come back. But it's what it is, guys. That's how life is. It's raining, and I didn't get frustrated because it's raining. So I wasn't expecting anybody to come park and to be lugging stuff to my door. I have to be, understanding of that. So it didn't bother me at all. Sometimes we get so, oh my God, let's say 6:30 and it's 8 o'clock and then I hear. Don't let that get to me. Look at the reason why, and I understand, and I stay calm. So make sure, guys, whatever you do, you have a great day. Remember to subscribe, like, and share a video or 2 or 3. Reach out and touch somebody, whether it's let your fingers do the walking and it's a phone call, or just a neighbor that you can take a couple minutes to just talk with at the fence, and make sure they're having a good day. Those of you who today might be going to funerals, or you are grieving for a loved one, or, just know that God is with you. And make sure that you don't ever forget the good memories, because those will take you through these rough times. Don't be hopeless ever. Don't ever be hopeless. Just be thankful and hope that your loved one rests in peace. You know, sometimes the trials are too much. Sometimes the pain is too much to bear. And sometimes the only relief is through that deep sleep. So let us not be, I say, selfish. Let us remember that when you're in pain, no matter how people rub your back, no matter how much they hug you, no, sometimes you don't even want the hug because it's going to create more pain. No matter how much they try to make you comfortable, when that pain strikes, it's just you and that pain. And so we have to remember that. A lot of times we forget, you know, and we feel like people should hold on. Oh, you're giving up too soon. Don't give up. Fight on. And you don't understand that the fight that you try to fight it's a harsh fight. And every movement is a pain. Every movement, every sound creates a problem. And so don't forget, guys, that God knows best. And where he puts a full stop, let's stop putting question marks. Don't ever ask why. Don't ever wonder why. When our work is done, it's done. And the Lord says, come home and rest. So please stay focused. Please stay hopeful. Please stay happy. Please try. And somebody said they're hoping that you're happy, that I'm happy. And I said, in every life, some rain must fall. A lot of times, if we're always just happy, we forget the goodness of God. But sometimes when little things go on, then we remember to be thankful and to remember that we are not here by ourselves, but we're here under the guidance of a supreme being. So yes, happiness is great, but let us remember that sadness is real too, right? Sadness is real too. And as we go forth, let us just keep that balance. As long as we keep that balance, keep it balanced. Some happiness, a little sadness, a lot of sunshine, a little rain. You know, there's a time and season for everything. And so, if we keep that focus on those things, my people, you know what? We are going to be able to just appreciate life as it comes. So again, if you can't be good, be careful, my people, but walk good, do good, live good, eat good, walk, move good, and so that we can drop the pounds and the inches in a good way. So again, take it easy, enjoy your Sabbath and all the other days, because this is the day the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. But he made Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday also. So let us be thankful and be glad in all of them as we go forth. All right, so